Hello, Jackets. This is Jacket Buzz for the week of September 15th. I have a couple things, a couple reminders. Choice room, a reminder after 7:05. Make sure we send students down to the choice room, and that's every period. Consistency is key. When everybody is doing it, then it decreases our number of tardies as well as hold students accountable. So please make sure when the bell rings that you send students to the choice room. Next week we'll have our instructional review. So we'll move our PLCs back to Monday for next week only. And administrators, we will send a link so that you guys will have them at Summerlin so that you can log on to a Teams meeting. But we're going to make sure that our focus boards are set with our benchmarks, objectives, tasks, check for understanding, making sure that students are aware of what they're learning and making sure that we're engaged with the focus boards so that everybody is on the same page regarding instruction. Additionally, we talked about the PLCs next week. IDs and vests. Please make sure that students have their IDs on and their vests when they walk out of the classroom. We did this in terms of efficiency to make sure that teachers don't have the right passes, but if we can't make sure that we hold students accountable for having those IDs on when they leave, then we're going to have to move back to the pass policies. So please make sure that you build a culture in your class where students know when they walk out with the vest on, they have to have it on, and they have to have their IDs on also. Lesson plans, as always, those have to be available when asked, but the bare minimum on those lesson plans has to be the benchmark, subjective, task, and check for understanding, which is things we already discussed in our PLCs. Additionally, any accommodations and services for ESOL, ESC, or 504 students must be included on those lesson plans. If you have any questions or need any concerns, just let me know. Early release. On the Jacket Buzz email, you'll see the new schedule. So students are no longer permitted to leave prior to the 11:30 dismissal bell. So please make sure that you look over the new bell schedule for early release and dispose of all other bell schedules. And we will have a quick faculty meeting on Monday right after school. So if you have any questions or concerns, anything like that, don't hesitate to let me or your administrator know. If not, then have a great rest of your week and keep going and keep growing.